Minnesota Vikings taking on the Dallas Cowboys. The Florida Atlantic man, Greg Joseph, ready to get this one started.
And we are underway from AT&T Stadium.
Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Cowboys. So a heck of a start to this one. We haven't even gotten settled in already in the end zone on the opening kickoff.
And you know what happens, too? Now you got to translate what that means, because I think for a team to just score their defense, I think they'll be more aggressive now. They'll be bolder. They're playing with a lead and an early one and some momentum. So if you're the offensive coordinator on the other side of the field, you'd better be prepared for some heavy pressure coming your way. They're going to try and get another big score and a big one early.
So now the other return teams out there, as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Cousins looking to put it up right away. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
Well, that's tough. You come in here, you dial up that pass play on the first play from scrimmage and get it picked.
And you know, coaches always talk about we prepare for every eventuality. You don't even mention this as a possibility when you dial up that play, right? Instead, they throw a pick, and now they're behind the 8 ball on the road to get things going.
Marcus Davenport brought him down, the UTSA product.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Here's 3rd and 10.
Prescott off play action.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Pollard will take it up the gut.
And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13.
This is 2nd and 8.
Throwing, Prescott. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17.
3rd and 12.
Play action now. Prescott forced out to his left. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott from 17 yards out.
And the Cowboys go up by 2 touchdowns. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And that'll make the score 14-0.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And able to get this out to the 25.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
A first down throw for Cousins.
He gets it to Addison.
Now the ball comes loose. It's picked up by the Cowboys.
The start of this game has me doing flashbacks and remembering when I was playing and seeing a similar start and seeing the head coach actually take a timeout and gather the whole team around him and tell him everybody to get it together. Let's get some focus going here, because maybe he just sensed that maybe the whole team wasn't ready to play.
Yeah, well, they've gone interception, now fumble. So that one a disaster, a big loss there with second down coming up.
Well, his completion percentage continues to rise with that one, but sometimes you want your completion percentage to go down. Maybe you should have thought about throwing that one away.
I was just going to say, it is easier said than done, but that's where you maybe bury it at his feet, make sure he doesn't catch it.
Great job, great call right there. Put it near the receiver, no grounding, nothing like that, but no one gets a chance to pick it off either.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. Down to about the 37. So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 8.
Prescott now. And that's complete to Cooks. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
They'll run with Pollard.
And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
This goes to the goal line. You got to be very careful with the offense calls rub routes. When I call a pick trying to screen you off from your coverage, does a nice job of avoiding that and helping force an incompletion.
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense, and that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it.
They'll run for it with Pollard.
And he will take it in for a Cowboy score.
Tony Pollard
taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Cowboys' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. The extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And that makes the score 21-0.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. To throw is Cousins. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Here's 2nd and 10.
They'll go Madison up the middle. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
On 3rd down, Cousins. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
That is caught, and he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Working out of the gun, Cousins.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
Cousins.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Cowboys are going to have it here just past the 25.
Well, and I saw the pressure coming.